So we're going to look at two businesses, Burger Bungalow and Hot Dog Heaven, and we're going to compare their income and then just see some graphs, some variability in the data. So what I'm going to do here is I mounted my drive already. I'm going to import my library here. And then next, I'm going to change my path file. So I go here to this folder, go to my data, access my drive here. Go to the lesson 8 comparing data Excel file, copy the path, and then paste it. So when I'm going to compare the incomes, I'm going to look at the descriptive statistics for the burger income. So the mean income is 1,453, and then we have the standard deviation, which is 230. So we can also look at the standard deviation, which is already on there, even though we explicitly asked for it. And then we can also create a box plot of that data. The next thing that we can do is look at the hot dog income. If you notice, the mean is a little bit lower, and then we have the standard deviation of 209. Then we can find that directly, the standard deviation. And then we can also create a box plot using SNS box plot of the LA data, and then X, the column is the hot dog income column. And then it can create it right there for you. So you can look at some of those visual representations of the median and the spread of the data there. And then you can also use the standard deviation to describe those. So in looking at task 2, what we're going to actually do is look at, well, that's just the income. There are expenses involved here, and we're going to calculate a profit here. So a profit is the income minus expenses. So we're going to find the burger profit and then the hot dog profit. So what I did is burger profit is the burger income minus the burger expenses, hot dog profit is that. And then once you create those, you can just print it out if you want to see it. So I could do the burger profit, and then I could also like list this and do the hot dog profit to fill that column in. So now what I can do is find my descriptive statistics of the burger profit. And if you notice, the standard deviation is already in there. So really, I don't need to calculate that there. And then I can do a box plot of the profit. And if you notice, the burger profit is on average about $475. And then what I can do is find the hot dog profit, which is $586, and then find the standard deviation and do a box plot. And if you notice here, the hot dogs are actually more profitable than burgers. So even though they took in less money because it's less cost, they're more profitable. So that's an important thing to know. So what we're going to do now is work on some practice problems where you have income, expenses for kids that had a lemonade stand on Park Street and then Valley Street. And we can use Python to find the mean for the park income. And if you look, Valley is having more income. And then we can do the expenses for both. And it looks like Valley has more expenses. And then we can create profit variables, which is income minus expenses for each. And then we can do the descriptive statistics. And remember, the standard deviation is actually in there, so we don't need those. And then we can do a box plot of the park profit. And the profit, average profit, is around $9. And then we can do that with the Valley profit and use the descriptive statistics. So again, we can find the median, the mean, and the standard deviation. We can calculate the standard deviation directly. And if you look here, the mean profit is around $12.50. So just based on the box plots, we can see that the Valley Street kids make more profit on their lemonade stand.